I want you to think about how you were raised and what happened to the decisions in your mind, because you're very dependent when you're first born and you live in a world where you do as you're told. And then you get a job. And the job is a repeat of the same thing. Do as you're told. Follow directions. Be a good employee. So we have this huge external drivers that cause us to do what we're supposed to do. And what we've been trained, like our education system, our whole society, it's an employee farm. What do I mean by that? It raises up a group of employee-minded people, which is to do as they're told. And this was your first time stepping into entrepreneurship. Here's what happens here. The employee mindset works against you here. You have to develop an entrepreneur's mindset. You have to learn to think different. Employees can't wait until they get time off of work. Entrepreneurs can't wait. They want to rest just long enough so they can get back to work. Employees avoid risk at all costs. Entrepreneurs accept risk. They embrace risk. If they're not failing at least 20% of the time, they're not pushing hard enough. It's a different thought process versus never wanting to make a mistake. But the biggest part of learning how to think like a self-employed person, learning how to think like an entrepreneur, a business person, is nobody's going to force you to do what you're capable of doing. You need to let go of the employee mentality. Rescue people from employee mentalities. Teach them to think instead of just react. Be proactive instead of reactive. So let go of the employee mindset and embrace the entrepreneur mindset.